Hello, this is Player22 and welcome to another video where I invite you to sit back, relax and enjoy the ride whilst I perform some good and some hilariously bad gameplay. Right, in today's video I'm actually not sure what I'm going to be doing. Should take the brake off. Right. Probably should have got this wire sorted before I started recording, but I just do it while I'm driving. It's just a wire from my microphone. It goes under my keyboard. And it happens to, well, I've blocked off the arrow keys. Well, not blocked them off completely, but yeah, it happened to have been in the way. I'm going the wrong way. Why am I going this way? Aren't they supposed to be on the right? I'm going the wrong way. Hang on, I'll just turn it around. Oh, right, was I going to get fuel for that car? Yes, I was. Right, I know why I was going that way. I'm not going to go that way anymore. I want to go the right way. I'm going to pick up fuel going down this way. And then, at some point, I might replace the Jeep. However, I think what will most likely happen... Oh, I'm in too high of a gear. No, I'm not. What will most likely happen is I end up keeping the Jeep, but I'm going to get some petrol anyway. I do like the Jeep, but it's kind of, well, if a bunny attacks, I'd like to have my door on. If one attacks during my character's sleep, at least. Love to have a door on the car that fits. Yeah. Though this Jeep has been very loyal to me. This is episode 9. And here we go again. This one's far worse than what you saw in the intro. That's the cooler. Oh. It's not the cooler for the engine, no. Well, it is for an engine. Just, not currently using it for this one. I'd quite like to know how fast I'm going, and I've done that again. Fabulous. Stop. Nope, don't stop. Let me in. Right, let's go. It's supposed to be on the right side. Why is the... Alright. Get the car into gear. Neutral. That's 1, 2. Third. Alright, it's empty. Oh. No, don't... Oi. You're gonna make the battery die. turn the lights on in my car. In my car. I'm only really after oil at the moment. No, I'm after gas as well. But petrol. But I'd like a decent bit of petrol. That's a good bit of petrol. I'll take that. I'll take the shotgun. Now I'll leave the shotgun. Yeah, my character can sleep up here where he's safe. He's not going to get assaulted by a bunny in the middle of the night. I'm not staying here, so... Didn't notice that when I came in. I didn't want to notice it on the way out. Looks like a Minecraft character. I'm going to take this and I'm going to load it into the back of the car. Nope, I'm going to go. Don't want to deal with bunnies. I don't have to deal with bunnies. Good, I'll put it into neutral. Right, let's go. I'm gonna put my fan on. So over here in Britain, it is mafting. And I've got the windows shut because I'm doing a YouTube video and, well, I'm doing a lot of talking and I don't want people to hear me. I'm a very antisocial person and a very robotic person, as you can probably tell by my voice. What's down there? Oh, it's just one of them. I don't need one of them. I don't need to go down to one of them. That is why you don't fiddle with your camera whilst you're driving. I set everything in the car to have a physics lock instead of just the things in the trunk. So when stuff like that happens, I don't want to go near the bunny. When stuff like that happens, it doesn't go as bad as it could. Leave me alone. Don't come near me, and I'll leave you alone. My engine seems to have just, well, despawned. Leave me alone. Shouldn't have used up the ammunition in that shotgun, because I'm gonna need it now. Don't need that. Don't need that. Just gonna get what I need for the car to run. Don't eat me. Go over there. Oh, I found the engine. It's under the car. I'll put the car in gear. Take the handbrake off now. Right, okay, now we get into the car. Now we get the engine going. And we head out. Right. Why do I have an FPS limit on in this game? I really don't need one. I know, I think it was because of stuttering. Might have been the game engine not being able to keep up or something like that. Things taking longer to spawn, I don't really know. I think I did have a reason behind it, actually. A reason for like me having this current hardware and this monitor as well, not when I had my last set of stuff. By the way, the PC that was at my mum's house, so I've not been using that one because, well, I've given it away basically to one of my mates because I wanted to sell it. It had quite a lot of problems with it, but it met his needs. There weren't massive issues, which is why it could still meet his needs. But they were annoying at times, I think, and also I wouldn't be able to sell something to most people because most people, well, the people who would actually buy it probably already know what they're doing with building this stuff, and then they could probably build it for a little bit cheaper than what I'm selling it for, and then people who don't really know too much about what they're buying don't want to see like 8 issues. Don't need that. I like these. Right, okay, let's go again. It wouldn't really matter too much because we're kind of at my mum's just going off mobile data, off my stepdad's mobile data, because basically the from what I understand there's been cable damage from a water pipe burst, so we can't get internet, and we've even tried switching providers, didn't work. They couldn't fix it, and we finally got someone digging up the street after that started doing work on it about 3 or 4 months after we lost internet stuff, which isn't great really, but at least it's been done. But it could be like we could be on mobile data for like another year or so. But it's going to be quite useful when I move to my laptop, because when I come to my dad's house, I want to play on my PC, but then I can't really play on my PC when I've got work to do. So I think the game that tends to do the best in my stuff is this game, Armored Core 6, which did really well on the shorts, but the problem with Armored Core 6 is the stuff for the shorts, it's sort of, there's not that much stuff that I can do for the shorts that isn't just kind of quite repetitive. I think I ended that series as well because the long form videos went so badly. I am planning on doing a Batman Arkham series, but I'm going to wait for that one, I think. Because the problem with having if I have too many like series of things out, then kinda can't keep up with each of them. So let's say you're really excited about the long drive, then you have to wait 2 weeks for one of the long drive videos to come out, whereas you could just go onto another channel and they produce one every 2 days that, even if it's not quite as good, it's still like, well, I've got so much content to watch now. So I'm not going to watch as much of this channel now, and so it isn't that great if I can't keep up, but it's still a good idea to let some of the things sit for a while though. You can't let them sit for too long, because then the series may turn out less successful, but I need to see, alright, they liked this stuff the most. So, and with new videos, it's kind of like, well, I don't know, it might have just gotten initially just done a bit badly. Some of mine have done in the past, and then they've shot off. Well, not absolutely shot off, but shot off for, like, compared to other stuff in my channel, they've shot off. But then some just stay down there, or some will have a decent start, but then they just stop. It's 18 views in 2 days, that's pretty good. And then they don't reach higher than 21, and it's been 2 months since it came out, since that episode came out or something like that. Yeah, it just so yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing to let something sit, but can't let them sit for too long. I'm not going around there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my lights on. Oh yes, this was the first thing I was wanting to come across. Now you may ask, why don't you just use your stuff in the new car that you get? Like, use your engine. I wouldn't need to grab more fuel. Well, a different type of fuel, really. Well, I'd still need to grab some more fuel, but I've already got diesel, I think, in the back. Well, it's kind of because I already had a car in mind. And it's the Beetle. However, I might not end up with a Beetle. I was also thinking of I can't remember what it's called, but one of the trucks. Okay. One of the smaller trucks, but they can run off diesel. I think most of them can. Some of them run off petrol. Yeah. So most of them run off diesel, but some of them run off petrol. That's what I meant to say. I think I said that most of them run off petrol and some of them run off diesel. And most of them run off diesel and some of them run off petrol, I think. They're Volkswagen? No, that's Volkswagen, that's how you'd say it now, I think. Not Volkswagen, not Volkswagen. I'm not talking about a circuit. I'm bored. I'm getting a bit bored now. I'm not actually that bored, but I'm gonna cut across. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm probably gonna crash. Actually, no, probably not. Yes, anyway. It'd be fun when next time I go on my PlayStation 3 and play some more Shift. I've got a PS3 Super Slim. I had the model with the flash memory, with just the flash memory, and not anything else in there. It just, yeah. So it's one of the safe ones. Don't worry. One of the ones that isn't notorious for the yellow light of death. You know, I'm really thinking about this. It's not what they feel like. But who needs fuel? How fast does it go? I'm gonna test how fast this thing goes. Only maxes out 4.2 litres. Oh yeah, I won't need a gear shift on this thing. It'll need oil. Be a mixture. I'll go get oil. We'll have the lights on. Should have some. Oh no, I have some in the back. Oh, that's empty. So it's not got diesel in it then. You both just got water in you. Yeah, get that stuff out of here. Strap this to it. Now that would be fun. Right, 4%'s best, so I'll put 4% in. Is it gonna start? Ah, there we go. I'll be back for the car. Nah, I know what I'm doing with this. I'm gonna put big motor in it. Oh, I know what to do. Yeah, I'm gonna put the diesel motor in it for now, and then I'm gonna find a Beetle and put the Beetle motor in it. That'll do well. So the diesel motor will go fast, but it'll keep cutting out. Whereas the Beetle motor will go fast, not as fast as the diesel. But oops, I pulled the pedals out. I didn't pull the pedals out, just pulled the engine out. I want the engine out anyway. Why am I putting it back in? This is well, I don't recommend doing this at home. Yeah, we don't need the cooler. Wait, can I put the cooler on? I can put the cooler on. Don't think that I can. I cannot put the cooler on. Okay, right. I'm gonna take this, empty it into, into there. Or does the Beetle take a mixture? Beetle does take a mixture in this game. In real life, I don't think it does. No, in real life, it does not take a mixture. But yeah, mate, it is a 60s car. It would probably take a mixture if you gave it to. Yeah, but it's not meant for that. Right, once I filled this up, I'm going to put this in the back of the bike. I'm going to see how horribly this goes, and I'm probably going to have a little bit of a laugh whilst, oh no, because it might limit the speed. Please don't limit the speed. Please don't limit the speed. I really hope it doesn't limit the speed, but I really do think that it'll go, no, it can't go faster than this because it's a bike. We're going to limit the speed. Oh, would you bugger off? You pulled the engine out again. Stand up, please. It's getting heavier, I'll tell you that. This is going to be a problem. I need to put this inside of you. Inside. Is that oil? That's not oil. Oh well, some form of water will do. How am I going to fit this inside of the bike? I know what to do. Is there not another basket around here? There is not. Okay. think as long as I can get it like a tiny bit in, it'll just lock it in there. So as long as I can just, so it actually locks like that. No, it's not. Well, I've got a better solution to this problem. That solution does not work. You know what, I'll just travel without food and water. Who needs food and water anyway? Not me. Just need fuel. Oh, I put gas in, I put petrol in there. This engine doesn't take petrol. It takes diesel. Do I really not have any spare diesel? Come on, I've got a diesel engine, I don't have spare diesel. What'd you do without I just won't fuel it then. I'm gonna pedal a long way. Right, that's petrol on the back. I'll take that off. Right, don't need that. Even better solution, right? Put the old engine back in. Where's the old motor? Should I put the old motor back in and I'm just gonna go. Come on, lad. Cycle really fast. This wasn't a very good idea, but I'm going to go ahead with it. And I'm going to need to find oil when I find that beetle. I'll get sick of this thing and then just force myself into whatever car I can find. Why, when I do that, does it slow the car down? Does it slow the bike down? Yeah, it's probably more just going to be me getting sick of this thing and then chucking it into, I don't know, ramming it into a building, a haunted house. This is it's full speed. It's not really a big motorbike. There are motorbikes in this game, like proper motorbikes, not like these pedal bikes with an optional motor. A motor that's optional to use, but it's not really optional, it just comes with the bike. Unless you get one of the bikes where it's got nothing on it. It's just the body. Really, I just need a Beetle engine, so I don't even need the Beetle. that's the engine of one. I just realised I don't need to get the fuel out of the bike, which I'm glad about, so I'm not going to be using the rest of the car. Which actually, now I think about it, might cause some problems with food and water even further down the road. I'm not really going to stay on the road for this part. I'm going to just cut down this part. It's not bumpy at all. It's like there's tits popping out of his head. Go on, pedal, mate, pedal. Alright, well now that's still heading down there. Oh, that vibrating not vibrating, the shaking starting to drive me mad. It's strange driving something without a gear shifter. A gear, yeah, is that what it's called? Not a shifter. Gearbox. That's the right thing. Call it. I'm going to stop it here. When I get on it, it mentioned it's controls, that's it. Okay. What's going to happen then? Is that meant to be the clutch or something? So, oh no, it's the horn, isn't it? If the horn's there, then that must be the clutch. I don't know. And if it has a clutch, should be able to shift gears. Should have a shifter. I don't know where that shifter would be like. Ignition, space time. It's alright. I have to put a proper engine in it though. I'm not going back to the Jeep now. The Jeep's, you know, back there. I don't think I'm gonna find a beetle, am I? It's gonna be some zombie infested empty stop all the way down there I'm gonna find. And I'm gonna try out the next one. It's gonna be worse. I'm gonna fill with snakes or something. Touch something on my desk. It's just a dangling wire, but I'm thinking of snakes, so. And I'm quite scared of snakes. I'm also scared of stuff like sharks. What is it? That is a wire, right? No, it's a wire, but I'm gonna have a look anyway to make myself feel better. There's lots of wires under there. Right, the stop is still over there. I could run faster than this. Not in the actual game though. In real life, I could. Should go 3 times this speed. Come on, car. Not car, bike. No. Don't you dare fail to get up here. Remember, if you make it, you get a much better motor. If you don't make, well, you might get a much better motor. If you don't make it, you'll definitely get rammed into some stuff. So we'll turn around, we'll go full speed into one of them rocks. Although that wouldn't do much damage to you, would it? Full speed is a bit shit. Does the light work? Yeah, it does. The motor doesn't. No, it's a bike from the 70s. It's pretty sure primarily a pedal bike. Oh. Back. Yeah, see the... No, I don't. Oh yeah, I do. See the stop ahead. Those red UFOs. Oh, there's just lights on the stop. There's one that's just a light on the stop. Oh no, they're both the same thing, right? Used up a lot of fuel to not really get anywhere. I know I've got the light on, but that's not going to use up that much fuel. Yeah, I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Even though the motor's not very powerful, still get there quicker than pedaling. All I'm after is the motor. There's a new motor. A new petrol motor. Would ideally like the Beetle motor. But for now, any motor will save my sanity. I'm not picking that up. Any new motor. It isn't a bike motor, of course, because then my sanity would just leave me. And at this rate it will. It's not that bad, really. I mean, it's okay, it is quite bad. Not my sanity, the bike. Well, luckily I'm not doing anything that requires power. Ah, well, you can just stay in the wall. You ain't causing me any problems, so I just leave it alone. It's a door. So a new motor, I know you get. Yeah, no, well, not getting excited, just want a new motor. And the bike's on the floor. Great. Now let's lighten it up. Don't need that. What's that? I probably need that. I'll take some of this stuff off. I'll take that off. I'm going too slow to really need the light. So I'll take that off. I'm going to take that off too, because don't need that. I'll take the seat off. I'll take the seat off. No, I can't. I'll take the pedals off. No. Oh. Oh, how wonderful. I've done that. Yeah, love that I've done that. Please tell me the wheels come off. No, it's... Oh. Right. Sit on the bike. And pedal this way. It's another one of your good ideas that was executed terribly, Player22. And here's one way to solve it. Right, okay, now... all the way down to the bottom. And we load this save. This is right at the start of the video, isn't it? Oh well. There's your episode, and thank you for watching, and goodbye.